Hello there everyone and welcome back. It is time to finish this campaign once and for all. Whether we succeed or fail, it all comes down to this little room. And I am terrified by this since it seemed incredibly easy to get here. But that's due to change, just due to the mechanics of what this final room is going to have to offer me here. For one, we have 3 avatars we're going to have to kill. And reinforcements are going to be spawning 3 at a time with 2 different pods, I believe. So we're fairly easily going to get overwhelmed if we're not dealing with things that can one-shot. So we're going to take our time. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to reload everyone. But on the plus side, like I was saying before in my last episode, I get my autoloader back. However, Shimon unfortunately has only got 1 shot there. I didn't get a chance to reload him like I would have wanted, which is a bit of a shame. Not much I could do about that. But at least everyone else can reload and not be punished for it. Let's just be mindful, because around this corner is going to be our first avatar. So let's plan for that eventuality, preparing for that occasion. For I don't think I want to use my, my frost bomb just yet for Aaron. It'd be a perfect way to start, since this is the only one where tactical analysis is actually going to be helpful for us. The other avatars, the other pods we're not really going to benefit from that. So this is my one window to try not to use any consumables. At least to try to avoid doing. And Minx, I think that's what my plans for you. Void Conduit I'm hoping will be perfect to use on the avatars. Since if I'm understanding correctly, it's a 3-turn stun with you at full focus, I'm hoping. Which is kind of what we need to deny that blinking shenanigans, kill it off early, and then we just gotta clean up whatever else is escorting it, which I believe are just Archons, I think. Let's just be very careful about poking up too aggressively. That may have been kinda close, to an extent. But I think already we have the movement. Who goes first with that said? Who gets the honors of going first? Well really, the one who has the least reason to move, which might be Shimon. Since, well, Shimon can grapple over there easily enough, so I think that's my plan to an extent. To an extent, where do I put Shimon with that said? I gotta hope that grappling hook is useful, and Shimon can't actually climb up there. I don't know if I like this idea of Shimon going first. There's our avatar. You got opportunity for grapple. It is a bunch of Archons. Placement's not all that great though. Although I already got my plan. It just remains to be seen if I can use the damn Void Conduit on the avatar or not. Let's find out, shall we? Ooh, interesting. So I can only use it on a humanoid. Well, that's fine by me. 3 points of damage. Let's have a look at this while they keep on babbling to each other. Starts off with a good sure thing there, Minx. And it regenerates your health, I forgot about that. Although it doesn't seem like it regenerates it right away. I gotta keep that in mind still. Also, I want to try to avoid shooting these Archons just because of Battle Frenzy. Unless I can kill them. Although I think our focus will be this first avatar. How close can you get? About 15? You probably could reach Minx unless I use a Venom rounds, which is what Shimon's gonna do. I don't like the prospect of him being out in the open. Am I okay? Well, I don't even need to get up to the high ground just yet, since Shimon's already got amazing chances to hit. Do I use the sniper rifle with that said though? Since again, you do have autoloader, and I don't think we're gonna kill this thing. Pistol's likely to fail, so take your shot anyway. We want that poison, at least to restrict it even if it does get Battle Frenzy. Since that's a severe penalty to its movement after all, it makes it worth it. Now Aaron, you're going to be tricky to utilize, because I believe there's still another pod on the other side. I'm going with the assumption it is, but even then, it might be worth Icarus jumping right away regardless. I would like to avoid you getting hit by the second Archon. Can I get you full cover and still be able to shoot? Potentially there. We gotta make sure this Archon dies if I'm gonna gamble with that move. That's the only catch, since the Archon's likely to hit you even if it is poisoned. And I want to get some free shots on the Avatar too, so I think that's maybe what Stimpy does. No overdrive though. And you're the one who's probably going to take the shots without an aid protocol. Only 61%, not really impressive. Maybe I hang on to that for another turn, with that said. And I don't even see the Archon. So I'm hopeful that Avatar will stay stuck there for another turn or two. Stupid Archon with its dodge. I do have Rapid Fire, I have Reaper, I don't care about that, but let's Icarus jump and hope this doesn't backfire some. But at the same time, I have Tactical Analysis if I somehow activate another pod. So it gives me... Ooh, Panic, that's... Well, that guarantees you out of the equation at least. So I'm fine with that. Now we just gotta deal with you. Rapid Fire or no? I would love to Rapid Fire on you, if I were to be serious. Especially since the chances to hit aren't all that impressive. I have an easier chance to hit our dang Avatar than the dang Archon. So, and there's no way I can increase my hit chance since Minx already went and was on the... Oh, that's why you probably have a better chance to hit is because of Minx. Let's not kid ourselves. I just, and a high chance to critically hit too. Ooh, tempting. Really damn tempting. We'll hold you for last just in case the Archon does die somehow. And if possible, I want Anchor to try and get a Shredder shot on the Avatar too. And we do have a bunch of shredding abilities to help as well, but this needs to die. This pod needs to be dealt with quickly. Since company's gonna come really quickly. And I can mind control you. I could use psionic abilities. I think I saved Dimensional Rift for the pods that are gonna spawn behind me. Hopefully crowd control, and I found out it doesn't take my entire turn too. Good critical hit though, that helps a ton. That helps amazingly. And now, Werewolf, time for you to steal the spotlight of our commander. Where's best to go? Well, I have a Null Lance. It doesn't help very much here. So maybe I'm content with Sprint with you? I don't think Wraith helps that much because you're not going to be able to travel through here since that's impassable terrain anyway. It just allows you to pass through obstacles. It gives you two turn window. I am curious how that changes your move set. Not really much, sadly. So I will admit that was probably a waste of an ability. Oh well. It's good to experiment with it finally, at least. And I could just take a shot. That's always a smart thing, especially it's a 100% chance to hit. Holy crap. When the hell did you get good at shooting? Oh, you're right next to Shimon, so you literally have a 20% boost to your hit chance. Never mind the 75% chance to hit right off the bat and 25% for a superior scope. Kill that thing for me, please. You're not just an amazing psychic soldier, you are damn good at your job at shooting too, apparently. And this affords me shooting the Avatar now, finally. It's not much of a hit, but I'll take it. Or I could slash. That is not a terrible idea. It's more damage, it gets me closer for the follow-up turn. And technically this thing shouldn't blink anymore because it's stunned right now. And that blade ignores armor. And speaking of armor, you can get a shot on an Anchor. You won't have the best chance to hit, but guaranteed critical hit if you do. And I don't need dual strike. Combat protocol doesn't matter. Restoration will save for later on the fight. Sadly had to miss. Ooh, this is going to be a repeat from before. Give me that hit and I'll forget that miss. Nope, not in my favor. Here comes our company. It's thankfully a weaker pod, and one of which is panicked. So I could deal with them quickly, but again, the double health is going to make it so I get overwhelmed really fast if I'm not good about my abilities and resources. But this is a promising start where I only have to deal with 2 Vipers. And they're close enough I may still hit them with a Void Rift. My. I kind of wish for a day when they actually get a shot on me, but tactical analysis is completely useless, isn't it? It did not do anything there. Sweet Faceless. Another joke, these ones are actually easier to deal with because they're so big, no cover, and they have basically the same amount of health as the Vipers do. Now I need to shred this armor for me to make use of anything, and overdrive won't be till next turn. So I think that Stimpy's job is to shred this armor. That Archon's going to be back up next turn. So maybe I stasis that. Stasis would be great against the Avatar as well, the second Avatar. But I have a guaranteed chance to hit you, and I think with Rapid Fire, I might be able to kill you immediately. Oh no, I don't. No, I won't. I'm wrong. But with the Commander, this could go well for me. Dimensional Rifting 3 of these. At least it forces them to move. I just gotta make sure his AoE's in a place where they don't really get good cover. Which isn't gonna be possible because I think they can move over here to try and flank me still. The whole point was maybe placing this so they're encouraged to move over this way, which in theory keeps me safer, but no, probably not looking likely. But at least if we could disorient, maybe stun some of them, that would help a ton, since one's already out of the equation. And if we can keep them in there for a little bit, then they're just going to die to the explosion. Sadly, I think Shimon's not going to be able to take advantage of that high point the best now. Since Shimon doesn't quite have the damage to immediately kill them with death from above. At least not all of them. I do have face-off. I have an autoloader. I need to figure out where to put Shimon with that said. Here is like the perfect spot for Shimon. Again, this is part of the reason I was afraid of a spawn behind me, since he's also the most vulnerable if I do that. And this is where he does not have Serial to kind of help alleviate that to an extent. I do have Fault though. I gotta be mindful of not overdoing it with my psychic abilities on Minx. So possibly Minx gets the killing blow here. Can I shred that extra point armor? Only Anchor can, unless I use another ability. And, I need to deal with these Vipers as well. No Lance is a perfect way to kind of do that, but is there a way I can hit these two? Not looking likely unless I'm out in the open. It does not look possible, sadly, and I still have my phase walk. Let's keep that in mind too.
Okay.
If nothing else, I want to kill those two Vipers. These two need to die. Nah, sadly I'm not going to get both of them. Really damn good chance of killing one of them though. Can I at least, if I position it better, maybe I could have got that one. I was more worried about hitting these two though. You're basically a guaranteed kill. So I'm going to try and use that Null Lance on you, with that said. And get said kill. Okay, it's like a 1 in 5 chance this doesn't work. Damn it. So much for that. Well, this is a good opportunity for Shimon's face-off now. And he has 2 action points, so he may be able to kill both of them. That was a dodge, sadly. But this is a good opportunity for face-off, and you do hit all 3 of them. Actually, hit the Avatar too as a bonus. I will take that. Not the best chances to hit, so I don't know how to fix that some without using explosives. So Shimon, I'm hoping... the exception is I go up here, but even then... Yeah, that's in the area of effect. So we'll wait till next turn. It might destroy all the cover for Shimon, which might make this not worth it. Miss the back one. Miss, miss. Hit the one there. Alright, you got the one that I want. Sadly, you had to miss him, which could have been a kill. Nonetheless, let's rapid fire. That way Minx maybe gets some psi. Minx could still get a psi since there's a really good chance of him dropping one. Damn it! Rapid fire's not doing well for me today, is it?
Went off the armor.
Now, I was going to shoot with Anchor too, wasn't I? For the extra point of damage. Restoration, Combat Protocol. I could have used Combat Protocol. I still technically can. And 7 damage. Why couldn't you have been 1 health lower? And I have Fault. Minx can actually slash and kill. Let's not kid ourselves. Minx can do this better.
Feel the power of the Templars.
This is the best of both worlds, and you could just move out of the rift easily enough. Perfect. You're all charged up, and you're actually healing from the Avatar's prison, too. Where do I want to put you? Faceless are no joke. That's Archon's going to act next turn, though. Never mind the other pods that might go. And I can easily combat protocol you, but I think it's safe we can leave that till next turn. And I don't want to use Null Lance yet. If I can help it, you only can... not the best chance to hit too, but that Avatar is still stunned for another turn at least. Still worry about our Archon friend. And I think I'm going to try and save Rage Strike for a close combat kind of stun against the second Avatar, since they're our priority after all. 70% chance. Can't go any worse than before, right? I take that back. I damn well take that back. Maybe I should have had Quicksilver go up there for that hit bonus, because that's damn important. Although it's only 1 point armor, it's still not a big deal, and you get a better spotter trait as a result still. No hit trigger though. So do I want to commit to this? Dual strike. It's done for another turn, I'm pretty certain, so I think I can let this go, even if I don't kill him. It's just more actions I have to burn, if I'm going to commit to that route. Well, that was due to miss at least. Here comes the second Avatar, I believe. 5-man pod, 2 codexes, and I do have a Frost Bomb. This will be tricky with 70 health, though. To say the least. You are probably going to stay there and explode, so I think you're okay. The other 2 Vipers were a concern, though. And you probably are going to get to Mind Control act on me. Thankfully, I do have a Mind Shield on Minx, which I think helps alleviate any Mind Control effects you might have. And worst case, I can Stasis to help cancel the Mind Control as well. Okay, I'm wrong. But Tactical Analysis does activate, so... never mind. Never mind. I thought maybe I had another turn. And thankfully that failed amazingly because of the Bond's benefit. Blazing Pinions, I saw that coming. Thankfully. Thankfully. It's good to know that thing only gave him like a 1-turn stun, though. That is odd. Why do you have Tactical Analysis on you? You activate on your own turn, right? Not that I'm complaining, but it feels really odd. Because if every one of those pods get Tactical Analysis triggered on them, that becomes an amazing ability for this type of fight. And you have 23 health. It's going to be tricky. Frostbite may be an option here to freeze you for another turn, so I can kill you off. Not the best position to try and kill you off, but Minx can slash you. I'm trying to figure out damage, mind you. I do have lightning hands, so this could work. It involves Shimon using a bunch of pistol shots, mind you, but he doesn't care about the armor. 92% chance with a crit. Not that that matters. So you're not going anywhere. Let's get you out of the equation. Lightning hands for good measure. 10 damage there. Can Minx just straight up kill you? Since that Archon would be an amazing shot if you can. Not quite, damn it. Minx can do good damage there, but that 1 point armor is denying me a kill. Is there a way I can get a kill since a pistol's not going to do it as well? What has enough damage to kill him? No, Lance, 8 to 11, that's not enough. You don't have access... I'm probably going to have to commit to 2 attacks, aren't I? Ooh, that's not true. Oh, you can't actually reach unless I use a bond. Can the katana do it? 12 to 13. That is not enough either. It has a chance. Oh wait, you're poisoned. Please tell me. Are you poisoned? Can I actually... I'm gonna have to switch to someone who can tell. You're frozen, but are you poisoned? Is the big question. So Minx could do it. Aaron could do it with the katana slash. 11 to 12. It's still a 50-50 chance, so I think using Aaron's the safer play. So this is a window for the bond then. Minx isn't going to get to do a whole lot, but she probably can't do a whole lot without being left vulnerable anyway. What happened there? Why can't you slash our friend? Weird.
Sure thing.
Did I waste a bomb for nothing? Are you being a dick to me again? Thank you. Thank you. I was getting a little bit annoyed. What the hell? Oh, you got pulled. That's probably what happened, as weird as it sounds. Oh well, you might just straight up get the kill on this thing. If not, Shimon's poison will do it. Perfect. One down.
What did you expect?
You sadly don't have Implacable, so you're not going to be able to get back to the front line, but that's what Icarus jump is for. Now, our Archon friend. For I don't think the Faceless could do anything so long as I keep backing up. And maybe take advantage of this point, but that's asking for a little bit of trouble since we're due to have a Sectopod appear, I think. 95% chance to hit. We're going to have to kill off this Archon. Blazing Pinion is going to destroy a lot of cover for me, though. So I'm moving no matter what. Avatar, you can basically go wherever you wish, since you can kind of regenerate your health. Need to make sure you get an opportunity to reload at giving you time. 76, not the best chance to hit, but I'll take it. I don't want to use a null lance yet. Damn it. Little unfortunate. We got more shots still. Full cover here. Those Faceless need to be denied a good handful of cleave shots though, since they destroy cover too. This is going to be a game of attrition. So the more cover I have and the less they have is going to be amazing, especially with apparently tackle analysis. Stimpy, you cannot actually use, you can't benefit from a protocol anymore since I moved everyone. Mainly because I kind of had a little choice, unless I want to deny one of them from acting. So you should be safe here, for at least from any ranged attacks. I'm not going to let you use Sacrifice yet, until we get a bunch of ranged units to worry about. Good. How many more hit points? 18. So Shimon is perfect for that. Minx can get a shot. I wonder how Invert would work with something that's already floating. Probably badly, I'm gonna guess. Since I go up there, and then I fall down on top of the Blazing Pinions. Probably not a smart idea. But that, I gotta remember I have that ability, since it allows Minx to be mobile, and put the enemy in a really bad position too, for say the second avatar. And I need to keep Werewolf close to everyone for denying mind controls. And you also, we learned that the bond benefit's amazing for the avatar too, since I just completely ignored Quicksilver's mind control attempt. Or at least a mind control attempt on Quicksilver. Dodge. Shimon, this is your job. I kind of would like to grapple you up there. I don't think there's much point yet, is there? Yeah, and you can't do anything else since I kind of used you for a frostbite. So get your kill, please. No death from above, but hopefully we can change that later.
That's how it's done.
Ooh, hair trigger. You don't even need to use your grappling hook. Maybe I grapple hook you over there next turn if you're close enough.
Not a problem.
It might have been smarter just to grapple hook here and then move to the next tower. But I'm expecting one to spawn over there. Mechs. That's what? 3 heavy mechs? Lots of micro missiles. If I'm learning anything though, tackle analysis does take effect to some weird extent. Hell, it even affected that one avatar. But of course, that makes sense since it wasn't able to act on the turn before. You are probably just sprinting, so you can't cleave. But you're a lot of hit points with 3 of you. So I have to hope maybe you're close enough for some AoE abilities. If I really want to punish you. At least deal with you quickly. That's probably as close together as I can ask for. There's Avatar. He's going to be a pain in the ass with 70 health. Codexes, ooh, psionic bombs. And tackle analysis did not actually trigger on him too. Ooh, that sucks. That would have been a perfect opportunity for sacrifice if I had thought about it. Since it apparently ignores the bomb's disable effect after all. And there's the other pod I was kind of worried about. 3 more Vipers, one of them panicked immediately. Their damage is really a joke. It's more the pool I'm concerned about and the potential poison. And these Faceless are in the Psionic Bomb too, so they're going to take like about 5 points of damage, I think. So is there a way I could just bomb them to death with a bunch of psionic abilities? Since Stimpy is going to have a hard time killing anything. Shimon, you can grapple up there. You can even get behind cover. So this is a perfect... And you have tackle analysis. This is getting weird. Is it because you're spawning on my turn instead of theirs? I honestly don't know. I need to get at that dang Avatar though. This is a perfect opportunity to hit all of them with a weapon of some kind though. This is probably where the Shredder can comes in. I'm not really shredding armor the best, but this is where it comes in. Actually, let's keep in mind certain psionic abilities. I have a Void Rift, that's going to be useful. How many of them have autoloaders? Not many. I need to deal with this one pod, and I have really good means to deal with it. I also need to deal with the Faceless, so what can my Avatar do? I can mind control 1. I can null lance 2 of them. That's amazing. 2 of which are again in the dang... This ends the turn though. Yeah, both these abilities apparently end the turn, so I might as well reload. And let's look at what my chances are to hit the Vipers. I can't hit 2 of them, sadly. I would have seriously considered hitting them instead for Shimon, but not meant to be. Since at least that way you can get 2 death from above kills. Oh wait! Wait, there's redemption, there's hope. Is this what I want to do? Because again, tackle analysis means they cannot move, but that just means they're going to pull me and grab. And this gives Shimon a bunch of death from above attacks. And the third one's panic, so we don't care about him. So I think this is my plan. I just hope I didn't hit an ally in the process, but I didn't get a warning, so I think this is safe. So Shimon gets 2 guaranteed kills there. Oh, I was wondering why my camera was acting up on me. It's because I was accidentally scrolling.
Throwing the hook.
Shimon, time for you to shine. This is where we need you the most. And Deadeye would be perfect to get a guaranteed kill as well. 100% chance you're the panicked one. You are not quite a guaranteed kill, damn it. So I made death from above on you to be safe, but... How many action points do you have left? You have... Oh, you have 2, so you can fire a pistol. There's a lot I want to do with you, Shimon, because there are a lot of things you can do. Even bonds would be amazing for this opportunity. I just wish I had my Void Storm to kind of cripple these things even more for continued death from above strikes. As it stands now, let's see. Blaster Bomb. It's probably not as helpful as I like, since it is going to clone a bunch of codexes too. AoE abilities is the way to go. It's just the dang codexes that are going to be awkward. And you have free reloads, so you're safe from our inconvenience. And I gotta make sure you place... Oh wait, I'm not even going to use you. It's Stimpy that's going to try to Shredder Storm them. it'll shred all the armor at least if the Avatar maybe force it to teleport. So we gotta be ready for that eventuality. And Minx, you can void conduit again. We have Aaron with the Frost Bomb. So I think this is what we do. I'm not gonna be able to reload is the problem. Gotta be mindful of that. And we shred Storm Cannon after everyone else moves. You have no autoloader, so you're limited on punching duty. Gotta keep in mind that also shreds, so... And everyone that you could potentially shred aside for Avatar, it kind of puts you in a bad spot, doesn't it? So we're gonna have to think on what you do. Priority is everyone gets out of the psionic bomb, though. And you do not have an autoloader. You do have a Void Rift, which I would like to consider using against the Faceless. Disorientation, maybe Mind Control would be great. Have them fight each other as a result. And we know we can deal with the Vipers really damn well. Both of them are pretty much dead. It's just the one that's panicking that makes it look awkward on paper. More AoE effects since I think all three of them are going to get hit by a Sonic Bomb too, so I think that takes out potentially 10 health. How much more can I do with AoE effects? Well, I got Dimensional Rift next turn, it's just a matter of maybe stunning them. Do we get any sanities? We get at least one. Give me multiples, please. You're disoriented. I'm okay with that. Because that basically means you can't reach me at all. You are panicked, which actually does kind of suck, because you're going to run out of that, aren't you? I'm a little bit upset by that, but I think that's the best case. And that suddenly leaves us with only one Faceless, which Shimin can Deadeye. So that helped alleviate that a bit, and Minx, we're going to leave you for now. Who has yet to act? Just Shimin, which, again, he has a pistol shot. I'm just wondering who the best pistol shot. Probably, well, you one-shot all of them. It's pistol shot are uncontrolled or undisoriented. Is this the right one? Yeah. At least your pistol should make it weak enough that you just snipe it. Time to shine, Shimin. Time to damn shine. Especially with hundreds all around. You're just not going to get a bond because of Werewolf already acting, but you have a damn good chance to kill everything. Especially with Deadeye on that one, and you're ruptured too, which helps even more. Just gotta remember, I forgot about you. I kind of forgot about you, but I still have a death from above to kind of guarantee it, some, if I want to go that route. They are technically still behind cover. Can I kill this one Faceless? There's a chance it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to think on this. Minx has Fault, which doesn't help. Void Conduit we don't care about. Well, Fault could be good for softening these two up. And then maybe I shoot the Viper from behind with a death from above. Yeah, it does hit both of them. This is a good use for Minx. I could do, let's see, 5 to 8 damage. Let me think about this. Actually, let me think about this a great deal, since I kind of want to... Yeah, I had Shred Storm Cannon all this time, too. I kind of been neglecting that fact. And this potentially allows me to avoid hitting the codexes. It's just a shame. Ooh, Stimpy can hit all three. That alleviates that problem. It is a loss of a valuable shredding weapon. But since it hit the Avatar, it potentially puts it in a better position for me to crowd control. I'm okay with that. Now Shimin can one-shot all these. No questions asked, and then we're just gambling a tiny bit. And that ends your turn. That's what I was kind of afraid of. You could blue move. You also have a bond. Who's your bond on again? Oh, Aaron. We almost forgot about you because you're out in the middle of nowhere right now, to be fair. Anchor. You have a lot of things you could do. Like, you could soften them up potentially for Shimin. You could shoot that, but we're going to wait for a void conduit. What's your chance to hit the avatar? Let me check that again. Since a lot of shots on you are a big deal. 65. Yeah, most of my soldiers haven't even acted yet. It's kind of weird. Since I don't want to take any actions with them, I kind of assumed they all went, to an extent. Nonetheless, actually you two are already dead. You're in the psionic bomb after all, and you're poisoned, if I remember correctly. It's just the one faceless, so I don't have to care about you. We are gambling a bit on a hit, or not killing that thing. And Minx does need to move because of the psionic bomb. Since the fortress does not count on that, does it? Come on. Why you don't want to tell me what fortress does? Thank you. Yeah, just acid. Nothing about psychic damage. And apparently you're flanked there. That's really weird. Yeah. Oh, that's because of that barrier. Never mind. We're going to put you there regardless. We're going to prime this avatar for a nice kill and keep it from teleporting around.
Give me your life force.
Do it! Show us the power of the void conduit. Now, let's learn our lesson. We only get like a turn to actually do that effectively. And Aaron, you cannot do anything unless I Icarus jump with you, so am I going to burn this? Considering there's no way they can actually get at you safely, I don't think anyone's going to see you, not even the 3 mechs. So you should be good in this regard. Do I slash with you? Probably not for the critical hit chance alone. And we have to remember you have a frost bomb to help. Let's not overlook that fact. But Minx is doing amazingly. 19, good start. Now, Anchor, you cannot do anything. You have a blaster bomb. You have a smash. I think it's time for Shimon to take a shot. I'm just trying to think. Is there a way I can guarantee a kill in this thing without wasting too much on my resources? I think an A protocol on Stimpy. Who's going to shoot at Stimpy anyway? Probably no one, unless somehow these 2 faceless live. This Viper could also do that. I think might as well reload with you, Anchor. Get you ready for next turn. There is still an error codex, mind you. So maybe not the smartest idea. You also have capacitor discharge. That would be amazing against the mechs. Soften them up. And I don't think you need... I like to shoot you. 70... Yeah, not the best chance to hit with 65. Just shoot the full health Viper. Since you have a good chance to hit anyway. Had to be another damn dodge, though. Now it's just Shimon. This is the gamble shot. Do I try my luck killing you? It's... because you're immune to poison, you apparently have tactical analysis. I think we do it safe. I hate wasting a Deadeye. I definitely hate wasting a Deadeye because of the dodge chance, so... this is probably safer. Okay, thank you, Shimon. You did not disappoint. Now, free reload. I think that's your second one. Now you can Deadeye whatever you wish. Not him. You could Deadeye the Faceless. We don't care about him. And I take that back. Deadeye would be amazing there. Extra damage, but it's done for a turn. We're not worried about that. And you poison it for additional effect. Maybe a critical hit even better. If we're so lucky. Thank you, Shimon. And this is the Sectopod group, isn't it? It's the 3rd avatar, though. I think the 2 Faceless just died, right? Or did it regenerate before the bomb? Which even then I figured the bomb would have done more damage, if I were to be honest. You were taking 1 poison damage, you're trapped, you're just activating. And again, Aaron is kind of in a perfect place to frostbomb the avatar. Sort of. Panic, I'm fine with that. All the Archons, please panic. Nope, not this time. We have no mutant armor, but they're kind of easiest to deal with. Come on, hit, hit! I would have loved that to actually hit and trigger a teleport for me. Maximize my actions, and you did live, dang it. You are disoriented, so I should be okay. Since your move was heavily hindered. Yes, point at me. Point at me. Oh, another Psionic Bomb, is it? Huh, it would have only been 1 point of damage, but you just helped me. You're just helping Stimpy right now. Intimidate.
Taking heavy fire.
I think I have an idea what I want to do here for this avatar. I just gotta make sure that armor is gone first. I have an idea. It'll be an easy way, an anticlimactic way to end off this mission, I think. And you still have tactical analysis. First up, we need to kill that armor first, if I'm gonna try that. I can Rage Strike, you have Salvo, you cannot reach the avatar. Although we know that's a lie, because I have a look at that. And Blaster Bomb gives you Salvo. You have Salvo, this is a good way to start. I don't know where all the mutons are, though, with that said. You're supposed to shred armor. I'm hoping this shreds armor like I'm thinking it will.
Better start running.
But we still have to worry about the second avatar. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm just wanting... Okay, it did shred the armor. That's a good start. Destroy a bunch of terrain. And you teleport. I think that gave me what I wanted. I think it did. Minx? I'm just curious. Oh my god. You can Void Conduit again? It may not be as potent, mind you, but I love this prospect. I think we're gonna do a very anticlimactic ending to this mission. This is what I have in mind. First up, you are not going anywhere.
Rise towards the void.
You are standing fast. Next, we have to deal with this one. Oh, Aaron, let me get back to you. Dual strike. Can we dual strike this thing? Probably not the best. We could kill it as a bonus. That is a possibility. There's one thing I want to do first if I'm going to commit to that.
I give you strength.
Use the teamwork. Don't worry, I have a brilliant idea. Let's just hope it does not mean Stimpy's death for what I have in mind. Because this mission is already over, I'm suspecting. Why the hell? Oh, that's Minx's. Okay. I was a little bit wondering why my hit chance just got cut in half all of a sudden. At least this way I'll give Minx a 61% chance to hit. So if Minx can hit, you're dead. 61% chance, give it to me. Thank you, Minx. Now, all that's left is to shred your armor. Which is what Rage Strike will help us with. And it allows you to shoot as well, for even better effect. Wow, you know what really stinks? I may not even need to use Stimpy. If this is going as well as I'm thinking it will be. Dual strike it up, give me the guaranteed critical hit. I think it's safe to say Stimpy's not going to die. Since we haven't used the damn ability yet, I was looking for an opportunity to do that. Overdrive, Stimpy. Now, Nova. We never used Nova yet. This was what I had in mind. Unfortunately, it's going to take me 2 actions to move, isn't it? Unless I want to smash. Well, this thing's going to die before Anchor anyway, so I think I'm fine with that. So use 1 action to smash. Maybe use another ability from Bombard or something. You can even repair yourself, come to think of it. So, there was no way you were going to die, but anticlimactic ending now. Yes, confirm the friendly fire.
This is bad.
This is the power of Nova. It takes no action points to activate it, but every time I do it, Stimpy takes more and more damage as a result. Now it should do 4 damage to Stimpy. This is what I had in mind as a guaranteed means to kill this thing. I just like the effect that it's kind of disorienting my entire UI as a result. Anchor, you're alright? But I think just for the sake of it, we'll have Quicksilver heal you, or did Quicksilver shoot? Nope. I'm curious if Restoration will heal you. It ends the turn though, so let's not do that just yet.
Atención médica.
Anticlimactic ending, but what an ending. Hell, it only heals one person, so I guess it doesn't work on Stimpy with that said. A bit of a waste. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Restoration, I'm an idiot. That was just a regular heal. Now let's do the AoE heal and see if that works. I am curious to learn that from maybe another playthrough down the road. Nope. I was worried this was going to be scary. I guess not. Game is over.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's
That is
going
game,
haywire.
folks.
That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
That was scary, but I think we did perfectly fine. Now let's enjoy the the exit, the cinematic.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
we do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vitals stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
I still get the feeling the Elders were talking about the enemy from XCOM Apocalypse, and I love that game to death. I am really hoping they have something in mind for that for maybe XCOM 3, although technically it's going to be more XCOM Terror from the Deep relate, as we're kind of seeing right now though. But I loved Apocalypse to death with what ideas they have with it, and I look forward to seeing it again if we go that route.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Yeah, frame rate's starting to get hit hard now for whatever reason. It is mostly holding steady at 30, but not liking the consistency though. Might still have something to do with my damn hard drive, I'll be honest. I'll have to work on it some.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Hell, there was like more than just psionic effect over there, for crying out loud. There was like a waterfall out in the middle of the ocean somehow. So I'm curious what that's about. But I am so excited to make it through all the way, because early on this campaign, it was incredibly difficult, I gotta say. A lot of it was trying to learn how to change my playstyle, since after all, without Beta Strike, you're kind of used to the strategy of killing off an entire pod in a single turn, if you can help it. So it encouraged more of like the ambush style. With that said, Beta Strike, it definitely was not as likely to happen, and you were forced to probably draw out a fight. Provide the objective did not force you onward. Although, once I finally started to get my upgrade gear and equipment, it rapidly changed, I gotta say, how it felt. Once I got my plasma weapons, on top of the fact that I got like all the breakthroughs to increase their damage by 2, that made things so easy in the final portions of the battle. Hell, it seems like that Warlock invasion on the Avenger seemed like there was not really much I could do for that to go wrong, almost. And that was like the first time I had to deal with a Sectopod, mind you, never mind the Gatekeeper later on, so it was pretty damn good. Everything is delayed here, I have no idea. Let's see, first day, days to kill first chosen. I wonder, that's probably accounting for legend difficulty in general. Global ability points, holy crap, look at those ability points. Maybe it's not accounting, well, who am I kidding? It may be accounting for legend difficulty. I did less covert actions. Number of level 3 soldier bonds. Jeez, look at the... This is the average, let's keep in mind too, so... The number... I don't know how to take this in all honesty. Number of level 3 soldier bonds, people were having an incredibly hard time, and keep in mind this probably is not accurately accounting for like the mods that I have too. So who knows how this would fluctuate otherwise. Total days wounded, promotions earned. 12 colonels tied for the world, interestingly enough, even though there was like only 2 level 3 bonds. I just feel so bad for Yawn, if you remember Guard Dog, who was bonded with Batman. We had an incredibly weird glitch, an incredibly weird bug that would not allow me to evac him out or at least any time he was like knocked out. For some weird reason, I have no idea what happened, because I wasn't able to replicate that or see that again for any other effects. But 51 soldiers saw action. I'm kind of impressed with that, since I had, what, 60 soldiers? Yeah, I went with like the max amount of soldiers there. Oh wait, it's like 40 soldiers, wasn't it? Is what I start off with. I lost a good handful of them, and I think I had like maybe 60 or so about for total. So we're doing pretty good showing off my entire roster, although there were a few that I was not able to get into the field. Like I had a pair of twins who had like the blowout type of hairstyle from my very first XCOM playthrough. If the odd chance you actually saw my original vanilla playthrough, I actually brought both of them back for this modded run as well, but I never had the opportunity to field them, since I wanted to bond them together and everything. I think even they had really low cohesion, so that would have made it really difficult for me. And days to make neck weapons, I almost rushed for that there. The only reason I probably didn't get the world record, or at least tie for the world, is because I don't think I had as many scientists to cut that difference down. I think I got engineers first, maybe. Never mind the fact that I had nothing but recruit rumors too, which didn't help me in that matter, I think. So plate armor, power armor, days to alien encryption, so I did more alien encryption than anyone else. A little bit overextensive from what we found out, since I didn't need all that intel. What the hell? Don't ask me how the world got negative 9,511 intel. That seems really weird. I think it's the opposite, maybe. I'm not sure. Either way, I am really happy with this. I really want to play more XCOM, I'm not gonna lie. In truth though, the video series has always been poor on viewership, hasn't it? Never mind, I haven't been the best on commentary for any of my turn-based games, it seems like. Even my Battletech, it feels like I'm not the best at dealing with downtime the best. Since I seem more my niche seems to be when things are actively going on there. At least that's the impression I'm getting. But I have been immensely enjoying XCOM. It's been the sole reason that I was able to avoid and recover from the burnout from doing the championship series from Battlefleet Gothic, since I put a lot of time and effort into that and it burnt me out as a result. So this helped me recover from that. I enjoy this game immensely and I want to do more of it as a result. Although, how to mix it up? I think we wait until either the next expansion or a really damn big mod, since there was word of someone else at least doing an adaptation of Long War II for War of the Chosen. Although the crew who did the original Long War II, which is a completely drastic rework to how the campaign plays out, they are not doing it for the expansion because of like an agreement. Well, they had an agreement and worked with Firaxis for the vanilla version. They're not doing it for War of the Chosen, and I don't have a clue what these other people, this other mod group is doing, or how they're faring with adapting it to War of the Chosen. So if I'm going to do another mod run, it's probably going to be potentially Long War II when it has a working version for War of the Chosen, or maybe the next expansion or XCOM 3 if we ever get to that point. For now, I am just content with this campaign finally being put to an end so I can actually take a break from it, since we were doing pretty well early on and then it slowed down to a crawl, since in all seriousness I want to finish this campaign before Battletech came out, and when it did come out it did slow down the campaign and at least me doing the videos that much more, so I'm a little bit upset by that at least. But thank you everyone for tuning in. I had a lot of fun with this. It was damn difficult and frustrating early on though, but through such a trial and tribulations, we were able to come out as the victor, and it makes victory all that much more sweeter.